Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. I just had to say. Anyone else watching the Tiger King documentary? I am on round 2 because, as one of my best friends put it, we don't want to miss anything. So yeah, replaying that one. Hi guys, I'm back again. Yeah, consistency, 2 videos in a row. Thanks so much for all of the awesome feedback on the last video. Feeling like I'm getting my groove back a little bit. I got dressed up for you. Just sent my honey a picture and said something to the effect of, am I going on a hot date? Am I starting a live webcam in my room? Or am I just bored in isolation? And it would be the third. And also I have a video to make for you guys, so I thought I would get a little dressed up. I'm going to say, if this is your first time watching, please go ahead and subscribe below if you think that you're gonna like it. And at the end of this video, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Just a warning, if you don't like rambling, because I do that sometimes, probably not your girl. I do try not to do it. It's just part of my DNA. So I wanted to talk to you guys about being alone. And obviously we are all in a crazy situation right now, and some of us are alone and some of us wish we were alone. Some of us are probably trapped in homes full of people that are annoying the living you-know-what out of us. So if you find yourself in one of those 2 categories, I guess the grass is always greener on the other side, right? I personally have a healthy mix. My children go to their dad's house 2 nights a week, and then they're here for the rest of the time. They just happen to have been gone for a few days right now, so it's giving me quite a bit of a break. Last weekend when they were gone, I redid the whole kitchen, and well, updated the kitchen, painted all my cabinets and stuff like that. I redid my countertops and this like faux marble thing that's happening. I'm going to give you guys ideas and tips on how to do some self-care, what to do when you're alone at home, and some mental health type of tips. So some things that I have been working on would be like projects around my house. So just bought a house, plenty of stuff I can do. Do I have the money for all those things? No, but I did buy paint right before everything kind of got locked down, and I don't suggest going out and buying things. If you can order things online, I know paint's probably not an option to order, but think of things that you can do around your house possibly that are gonna uplift yourself. Okay, you are in a home office. Why don't you think of some things that are gonna make your office pretty? Go ahead and go shopping in your own closet. What are some knickknacks or shelves or things that you've put away? Picture frames that could be like spray painted with something you have around the house. Those are some things that you can do. Spruce that up, put a little vase of fake flowers on your desk. Look for things around your house that like don't have a home right now. If you are anything like me, I have like these 2 containers full of like knickknacks that I recycled out, but I know they're like kind of special items that I found different places that I think are really neat, so I hold on to them. So occasionally like I'll go in there and look for things that I can put into my new decor, because I kind of have a whole different thing going on in this house. Also, a lot of that stuff can be spray painted or like revamped to like match what you have going on. So there's an idea, like do your home office stuff if you work from home. That can be really uplifting. Second thing would be like art projects. I personally love like art and crafts and things like that. I know not everybody does, but I'll tell you guys, YouTube is a huge resource for all sorts of like lessons or creative projects. My son got a 3D printer pen for his birthday last year, and I've been using that to make stuff with and looking at ideas online just to how to be creative and artistic with that. And it's like a fun tool. If you haven't seen a 3D printer pen and you have kids, look it up, because right now is a really good time to have one of those for like older kids, because the thing it does get hot on the end. I love to paint, so paint by number kits is something that I'm looking at. Probably going to be purchasing in the next few days. Payday's coming, so we gotta wait for payday. If you are not of the creative type, although I do suggest doing something creative, like at least like once a week, it really is, there's studies that show it's really good for your brain and managing stress. But if you're not into that kind of thing, I say go take a long bath, put some Epsom salts in there. That really helps with absorption of magnesium, which your body needs, helps you with relaxing your nervous system, and then also helps with your staying regular. That can be another thing. And the best way to absorb that is usually through your skin, but especially magnesium. They make magnesium creams and things like that, but Epsom salt is a really good way to absorb magnesium. It's easy, and you just put like a cup of it in your bath. You can put a little bit of essential oil in there. You've got yourself a relaxing spa day, half day, 1 hour, 20 minutes, I don't know, whatever you got, get in there. So if you are of the post-weight loss surgery audience, cooking can be tricky, right? So if you're anything like me, you like to eat the things that you cook. Okay, yep, I do. I have recently been thinking it would be a really cute, cool idea to make cookies and bring them to my loved ones because I love them and I am a good baker, okay? So I'm still toying with that idea, and if I'm perfectly honest, I think it's a terrible idea because I know that I'll eat those cookies and I'm really on track right now. So as I'm talking about this in this video, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna do that, but there's a million other things that you could cook. You could cook for other people, cook things that you don't really like. That's an idea. Maybe I'll cook something I'm allergic to and then bring it somewhere else so we can't eat it. But now's the time to like love on your people and make someone's day and make a card, okay? You don't wanna cook, you wanna make them a card. Something that's gonna just brighten their day, and this could be for the people in your house too, okay? We're all under this whole heaviness. Here, I live in Michigan, we are under a stay-at-home order, and it keeps looking like it's gonna be longer and longer. So yeah, that can be depressing. I need people to reach out to me. Another thing you can do is FaceTime with your friends. We have downloaded the House Party app, my girlfriends and I. So we meet on there like once or twice a week and kind of catch up with each other, see each other's face. My cousin hosted one the other night and hers was like face mask themed. So we all showed up in our face masks. Stuff like that is how we're gonna stay sane and how we're gonna get the fix that we need and the socialization that we need. So I heard someone say today, social distancing is not really the right word, it's physical distancing. We need to still remain intact and socially connected with our people. Is it time to put out the patio furniture? I just got mine out this weekend and already regret it because Michigan doesn't really get nice until like the end of May. But I'm hoping maybe we won't get any more snow and maybe the sunshine will actually come out at some point this year. So far, it's been pretty depressing and dreary. Connect with your family. Okay, so we're all sick of each other by this point, but play games. We just got a multiple game board. It's got chess, it's got Parcheesi, I think, which I've never played before, Chinese checkers. It's got like 10 games in one. So there's an idea for you. I also got a 1,000-piece puzzle. I have these right here, actually. This is like the only one they had left. It's like a bunch of art, like movie theme type stuff. And then this is the game that I got that has like all the games in it. Chess, checkers, snakes and ladders, backgammon, Parcheesi, Chinese checkers, Mancala, solitaire, Pasu, and tic-tac-toe. So there you go. I will post a link down below to something similar on Amazon for both of these things. So some things not to do during this isolation time or any time that you're spending extended periods under stress or being alone. Do not go and try to watch every single piece of news on this virus, or if you're watching this in the future and the virus is over, whatever crisis is happening, like watching the news and the negativity that comes through the news, which it isn't all negative, but right now especially a ton of it is. I have been getting text updates about what's going on in Michigan and how many cases per day. Okay, so I get at least 2 or 3 texts a day from that. But that's how I've been staying informed on the news. I don't need to constantly Google everything. People are gonna send you stuff anyway. People are sending me different updates and so on about what's happening with this, especially pertinent things like school shut down for the rest of the year, that kind of stuff, which is also happening. So I am about to be a homeschool teacher pretty quick here. Don't be bombarded by all of this stuff that you feel like you're supposed to do not feel like you suddenly need to be a homeschool teacher. You can facilitate your kids' education if you've got the kiddos at home and you're needing to do lessons or something with them, or direct them to online. That is perfectly fine, but do not expect that you are suddenly going to be doing all the things that you used to be doing and then doing all of these extra things on top of it, okay? I know we have like a little bit more time now. Like, I'm not running my kids around for sports at night, but I work during the day and it's really hard to be a homeschool teacher. So trying to get into a good schedule. On that note, I'd say let's not be obsessed with technology. Let's not be on a screen all of this time, but also be forgiving. Like, it's not the most amazing time to like start trying to turn your whole entire life over, but we can make small changes. And one that I have made is that I am setting a timer I have the iPhone, so it's in the settings, and I think it's on screen time is the setting that you use, and you can put a reminder to have you stop looking at certain things after a certain amount of time. So I have it set up for social media, like Facebook, Snapchat, and maybe Instagram. I've been better lately, so I deleted the Facebook app, which is another tip. If you have like a problem thing that you're like really addicted to, just delete the app, because it makes it so much easier to use when you have the app. So if you take it off your phone, like I have to go on the internet browser and like look at Facebook, and it doesn't work nearly as neatly as the actual app does. So it's kind of annoying, and I don't really do it very often. So I can see that my man is texting me things that are coronavirus related, and you know what? I'm not gonna look at it right now because I don't need that negativity at this moment, but that is what we have to kind of watch out for. We need to maybe tell people in our lives, like, I can't look at that all the time. Can you refrain from sending me all of those crazy stories throughout the day? Because here's the thing. If you guys are staying home and doing what you're supposed to do and trying to take care of yourself, that's all we can do right now, is listen to what they're telling us to do and try to keep a positive mindset about it. I'm home. I hope it makes you feel better that I'm sitting here isolated in my house, just as you are wherever you're watching this from. So I think more than ever, it's so important to be putting out content on YouTube, and so that people don't feel alone. Like, I am your friend, even if I've never met you before. I feel like I'm your friend, and I'm talking to you right now. Like, we're sitting in your living room or my living room. You're in my living room, and you're getting a little bit of a friendship out of that. I just want you guys to just take extra care of yourself. Don't turn to food, as a lot of us do during stressful times, and that's really hard. I've been bored, so I like want to eat. And I'll be perfectly honest, I have been doing that. I try to make good choices if I'm going to do that, and really, realistically, being mindful of that would be even more ideal. I don't want to like get super focused on weight and weight loss, since I've just been on a weird path of that, but I will say that I am down 9 pounds. So doing like that bariatric keto has been pretty good so far. I'm actually not following it really right now. I'm just following like a very loose interpretation of it, but starting out with their kind of like fast that they have on that Restart program really helped me. I did not even do it for the full time, but I did fast for like a day and a half, and that was like a really good like initial like kickoff to being more conscientious about what I'm eating and putting in my mouth. And then liquid vitamins is another thing that I started based on those recommendations. And you guys, I feel a really big difference since I've been doing liquid vitamins. I feel like a lot more energetic. I just feel healthy, like in my body. The liquid vitamins has been a huge thing. I will link below the liquid vitamins that I ordered from Amazon, and then I am also doing the exogenous, not sure if I'm saying that correctly, ketones. Those are also from Amazon, and those can help you like get into ketosis, and they have caffeine in them, the ones that I selected, so be aware of that. You want to have it like probably earlier in the day. They recommend doing it like during your like hump of having a low. So there you go. Leave a comment below and let me know how you're surviving quarantine. What are you doing that is something new maybe that you haven't done in the past, or what are you just doing that you're really liking that's helping you get through your days? Let's be really uplifting of each other, and love on each other. Go like love on somebody, go shoot somebody a message that you haven't talked to in a while with some positive love, and I'll meet you back here for another video very, very soon. Okay? Okay. I love you guys, and don't forget to keep it real.